Hey! Okay, so I posted about the June Kudos earlier today, but I wanted to show you guys the Fab Fours, I call them, in action. Okay, so first we're gonna do Glorious Face and Eye Primer. Why do you need this? If you've never used primer, I never had until I joined Younique and I got this. This is going to create a barrier between your skin and your makeup. Why do you need that? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it on. Just a little bit. So you want a barrier because if you can't tell, I've got some larger pores. Also, if you have any fine lines, wrinkles, anything like that, it's going to keep your foundation from seeping into those and making them even more obvious. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry while I get my foundation ready. Put the rest in my hair. It makes it shiny and soft. Okay, here's our liquid foundation. This is the other thing, one of the other things in the June Kudos. So I'm going to empty out my dropper, close it, shake. You want to make sure that you do that so that it's well combined. Alright, I'm going to fill the dropper back up. Now, another item. This is actually the free item in the Kudos this month. This is our liquid foundation brush. You can see the recessed center. It has an angle to it to get into these little areas that are kind of hard to get into. Okay, so my primer's dry. I'm going to use 3 small drops. I do not use very much of this at all. That's all I use. And this is going to look a little dark for me at first, but if you can't tell, my neck is quite a bit darker than my face. And it kind of lightens a little bit as it dries. Okay, grab a mirror. And I'm just going to use my brush to buff it in. And I put it on my eyelids. I do my foundation first. A lot of people will do theirs last. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know the best way, but this is just what works for me. Make sure you're buffing that up into your hairline, over here by your ears. That way everything matches. Like I said, this gets a little bit lighter once it dries. It kind of blends with your skin tone while canceling out any redness. I have a birthmark right here, so I make sure I get that covered, get in these corners at that angle. Make sure you come in down here. And depending on my level of redness, it varies from day to day. Sometimes I'll use a little bit more. But in general, I don't need very much. If you do have a lot of redness or any kind of skin issue, I would say 5 dots max for anybody. Okay, so you can see that really it blended with my skin tone as it dried. If I use too much, it won't blend very well. So you have to kind of pay attention to what you're doing. Okay? Alright, and a few more things on this because I can't talk about it enough. This stuff is so lightweight for the coverage it offers. It doesn't even feel really like you're wearing makeup. It's not oily, it's not thick, it's just this really lightweight coverage, but full coverage. Okay, next, also in the June Kudos, is our concealer. This stuff is magic. It will cover any redness you have. People use it to cover tattoos. I mean, this stuff is the real deal. Ideally, you would get it 1 to 2 shades lighter than your foundation if you're going to be concealing and highlighting with it. But when I first started, I didn't really know that. I've learned that since. So this is the same color as my foundation. It'll still conceal down here. But I won't be using it as my highlighter. I'll just be using it as concealer. any little spots that I want covered, they're gonna get covered. Okay, so I also have our blending beds. This is not in the June Kudos, but I like them. I just got them. I would compare them to others though. They're really comparable to other brands, honestly. But I do like them. So I just use that to kind of cover up any other spots. I have a lot of like freckles and redness. My nose is always so red. It's worse in the winter, but ugh, it's been bad here lately. I don't know why. I think I got a little too much sun the other day. Right, I have a Strawberry Patch birthmark right there, and it's covered any kind of darkness. So when I do get a new one, a new concealer, I think I'm going to go 2 shades, the full 2 shades lighter to really create a good highlight. Okay, any redness, I have redness in the corner of my eyes. I'm also going to put it up here just to make a really good, nice layer. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but I mean, I can't spot any redness. I did need to put a little bit down here because I get really red like bumps down there. Not acne, I don't really know what it is. It's kind of like the ones on your arms that a lot of women get. But anyway, it buffed out all the redness. You can't see my dark circles. I have pretty dark bags under my eyes, especially when my son doesn't sleep. But that is it. Those are the 4 items that are in our June Kudos. They are amazing, especially together. This is a $40 savings, so it's huge, and these items are worth it. If you get this and you don't like it, return it. There's no risk. You can return it 14 days after it's delivered to you. And then after that, I think there's like, after 15 days, you can get 80% back or an equal value. So if you don't like it, you can return it, but you're gonna like it. I love it. I could not be happy with my makeup without it anymore. So let me know if you need help color matching. I would love to help you. That, of course, is free, and I'm not gonna stalk you or hunt you down if you get color matched and then decide you didn't want to buy. But totally up to you. It's easy, quick. I just ask you a few questions and get a picture of you without makeup on and preferably a natural light so I can see your undertones. I will also post how to find your own undertones if you don't want to deal with me. I understand, okay? But let me know if you do, and let me know if you have any questions at all. Thank you so much for watching.